Hey guys, this is Joe Dover,
This is Josh Dover.
I'm Rick Hooker.
and we are Dover Living. Should we say that at the same time? Dover Living.
And we are
So,
Dover.
I just kind of wanted for us to kind of make this little video and kind of show our appreciation. We've kind of just hit our half year into our first full year in existence, and we're just super excited about what's going on. We are definitely. As far as selling pools, designing pools, we are doing more than any other company, because we work for several companies, and so which that gives us kind of a lot of work to do, But we just kind of want to show our appreciation. We've had a great every month this year has gotten better and better and better and busier,
And we're fine tuning our process. We're getting more efficient. We're getting smarter. We're trusting each other more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, and I feel like we have helped companies grow as well. There's designs that some companies have never done before, and that's exciting.
Yeah, it is. Some companies like Infinity Edge and Grottos and Cabanas and
Slides,
and slides. Never done. And so in our designs, isn't it kind of funny that every job we sewed, as far as I know, most of them. I'm thinking of one now, so I can't say all, but we actually, our designs, whoever we're representing, we come in and we're usually the highest price job, and we're getting the job.
Well, the highest price because of the features and the elements. So it's not like apples to other companies that may be looking at that same project. We're just offering a more creative solution.
Right.
That's sometimes possible.
Yeah, apples to apples, we're not higher, because we feel like everybody would work for us in that same price range. But when you look at but I think our plan justifies that price, because when you see our plan, I think people just seem like they're fine paying more because look what they're getting.
Yeah, they're excited.
Well, what's good about what we're offering, one, the homeowners, but also to the pool builders, is we have enough experience and expertise on doing these things that are a little bit, if you haven't done them before, there's a learning curve, right? And we've done them, so we feel that, I'm not saying they're this easy, but they don't scare us. We've done them.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. No, so it feels good to have that trust that these builders that you guys can put into us to say, hey, okay, we trust you to take our business and go out and design something awesome. So it feels really good.
Yeah, it's been great.
Yeah, and we and on the other end, we're starting to get some traction with our the Dover Living. We're starting to have people call now to we design for them and help them pick out the pool builders, and so that's kind of our other level of stuff we're doing. And so that way it's kind of a win-win-win. We're helping the client, helping ourselves, and we're helping our pool building teammates out there. And it's kind of feel, and I want to talk just a second about that. I think everybody now is kind of catching on, is that because when we first started working for the pool builders, they kind of wanted to keep kind of Dover Living on the down low. Don't say anything. You're working for us. Come in and represent us, and we still do.
Yeah.
But we have found, though, that it's actually a positive thing, because what you're doing is when you introduce Dover Living as your design team on your websites or your cards or wherever you want to, that's kind of giving you a whole different realm of different jobs that you can advertise, because maybe your company, maybe that pool company didn't do these things, but one of us did, and we know how.
And we're very involved in the jobs.
We're very involved in the jobs, and so it's really helping stepping up in a lot of different ways. And there's nothing, it's like your custom home builders. The home builder's not out there designing the custom home, right? He's got other companies that's doing that for him. The difference is that we're involved. That other designer on that house architect's not involved. We're involved in what we're doing.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, there may be some builders.
Some.
There may be some custom home builders that do their own designs.
There's architects.
But there are architects who
so
are.
You put that over in your one column, not
okay.
all.
Okay,
But no, that's a great comparison analogy, because that's what we are. Yeah, we come in and we're designing up something for a pool builder to come in and build it. And since we have the know-how to build it, we can also help them, build it as well.
Well, it's great since we're not really building pools that way, we have the time to help these other pool builders and help the homeowners and help that. You know, we're not getting bogged down in construction,
Right.
where we can focus on material selections and construction details and
Yeah.
It seems funny, after 25 years, it still excites me. I have 2 dig days this week, and I'm still excited
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
the first day of the dig.
tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rip's excited about the shot crate tomorrow. We just have our own.
Yeah.
We all still get excited about selling the
Oh, yeah.
design. Oh my
For sure.
gosh!
Yeah.
You know,
That's
I
always.
get thrilled. We're calling each other saying, "I just sold this job today." We're
Yeah.
just so excited about it. You know, because it's almost like this analogy is kind of like if you are playing a sports game, right? You're playing against another team, or you're a tennis player against that other tennis. No matter how long you play tennis, you kind of feel like you win when you get the job.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Oh,
you're doing
for sure.
everything you
Yeah.
can, follow ups. You're doing best design you can, doing everything you can to get the job. But then for you to get awarded, it's like,
So
Let's
let's
go.
bring this
Let's
back
go.
full circle. So this podcast was about thanking everybody. and
you know, that's it.
celebration a
Yes,
little bit.
thank you, Rip, for dining down. We just want to show our appreciation. We're excited
Yes.
to be working with the clients, with the homeowners, with the pool builders, and home builders. And
Do we have an official birthday? Start day?
well,
No, we do. I guess we do.
I think the start date that I would say would be May 1st, 2025. You know,
Yeah. Joe starts the day of when he started. I started 6
Yeah.
months before him. He doesn't count those 6 months.
Our official legal our official legal was like, I guess, in June
I was
of
Dover Living Light.
2024.
I was the beta.
Yeah, you're the. I said in my perspective too. So we each have our own.
You started that day. You go, I feel like we
Yeah.
really are starting now.
Okay, look,
What have I been doing?
look, we each have our own dates that we significant. Anyway, we hadn't been around that long. We feel like we're like having at it.
Okay.
So anyway, we'll see you guys soon, and just wanted to say thanks
Thank you.
everyone.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all have a good rest of the year. That's it.
All right, cool.